Kipchumba Murkomen as he discusses issues to do with the one man, one vote, 1 shilling that he is opposing. But the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, equally says that he shall continue with that conversation, saying that it is not about taking development or taking funds to others and denying others some, but it is a question of each and every person in this country getting their share of that money. And this as President William Ruto has convened a meeting that would see members of the UDA meet to discuss the issues within the party. This meeting was actually called yesterday by President William Ruto. Here is that story.
That war of words and political supremacy battles have rocked the ruling coalition Kenya Kwanza, and they have been reading from different script is no secret. Pushed to the wall with the unending public display of dirty linen, President William Ruto has called for a crisis meeting as he seeks to put his house in order. The meeting may have taken place as soon as today, Friday, but he's away in Egypt after touring South Korea in the last week and is set to arrive tonight. That meeting is now scheduled to take place on Monday at State House, Nairobi. Ahead of that, a National Executive Committee meeting has been convened for tomorrow, Saturday. The meetings are taking place amid dissatisfaction and discontent from a section of Kenya Kwanza elected leaders over several issues. According to sources, all Kenya Kwanza legislators and government officers are scheduled to attend the meeting to iron out the outstanding issues.
Our Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this meeting.
Ruto's cabinet, as well as the leaders in the party, have been split down the middle over the ban of mogoka by counties in the coastal region. The move has been backed by several cabinet secretaries, among them Defense CS Eden Duale, as well as Gender CS Aisha Jumwa. However, Agriculture CS Mithika Linturi is not backing the move, this forming part of the agenda on how they will overcome it to avoid a further split in the cabinet.
Hatutaki mogoka pwani. Hatutaki sumu inaletewa vijana wetu. Sisi twalipa bursaries. Rais hii asikie. Hii pesa ni ya serikali. Tuenda kuwalipia kina nani? Kama watoto wetu watakuwa wamekuwa mazombi, wako kwenye vibaraza, hawafikiri vizuri.
And that's not all. The Finance Bill 2024 has rattled Kenyans and left the government with a hot potato as the Ruto government pushes its second budget post the election in 2022. President Ruto's administration stands accused of making lives unbearable, especially with the proposals made should the Finance Bill 2024 pass. This has also seen legislators in UDA differ on whether amendments should be introduced and to what clauses.
You guys want us to operate on subsidy? You guys want us to operate on...
The meeting comes as the government sides engages in an ending war of words following reports of a fallout between President Ruto and his deputy Gachagua. This has seen Ruto's allies attack DP Gachagua and his allies and vice versa. The wars roping in even the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. Sources tell KTN News that official WhatsApp groups have been reduced to battlegrounds where different camps have taken at each other using very unkind and accusatory languages without regard to the top leadership presence.
I want to encourage you, as members of parliament, to represent your constituencies effectively, but to also move around Kenya so that you understand and discharge your responsibilities.
Kila mtu amechaguliwa kwake. Wewe ukiona unataka keses, goja next election, toka kwako, kuja uombe kura hapa, keses. What we don't want is political tourism.
Hatutaki tulete ukabila kwa Kenya, na bali Mheshimiwa Rais ndio anasimamia taifa nzima, Afrika nzima kwa mambo ya amani.
Mtu yeyote ambaye anakiuka uchaguzi ambaye ilifanyika, kukosea Deputy President heshima, anakosea wale watu walimchagua.
The meeting will seek to cool down the rising political temperatures that have been witnessed in various meetings. The pending elections are also a huge issue as the battle lines are drawn. The Nairobi election was pushed to Monday amid a fiery contest that could potentially divide the party with the leader's favorites apparent. This will be the second meeting to be called by President in 2024 to discuss government agenda. However, this time round, the meeting comes as wrangles in President Ruto's house persist, only this time more intense and publicly played out. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, the national executive meeting of the UDA happened yesterday, but the parliamentary group